guys to another video. Esoteric Fern. Again, I'm by the waters near Santa Cruz, walking in a, I don't know, I've never been here, but it's pretty wide. Look at this. But before I get into today's video, I want to say last video I did a review on the Blue Lotus, which you saw me do a smoke review. I drank some wine on it, did a tea, then added milk, which I like it better with milk. And I'm gonna tell you guys, that night I did not get no lucid dreams, or actually I did, but I couldn't really remember it as well. But the day after, oh my god guys, the day after, bro, I had like 5 lucid dreams, but I could remember 2 of them. All right, so I'm gonna explain to you guys the first dream. All right, the first dream, well, actually the 2 dreams that I remember, they were actually kind of related. They were like, I would say in the same spot, but a little bit different. So the first dream, let me go over here more. So the first dream, I was like in this city, like, I don't know, there's like roads, like a highway type of road connected to the highway. There's like hills going up, road hills type of roads, you know what I mean? Like San Francisco, kind of like that, but way less buildings, And then, so the trippy part was, I was like, I want to see the view, like right now, how I am at this view right now. It's beautiful. So I'm like in my dream, like, I want to go see this view. So I find the road that goes the tallest. So I find it, I go up there, guys. I'm like so excited. And then when I get to the top, bro, the roads turn into 2 big ass snakes. I'm like, what? I was like paranoid, scared. Like, I was like, am I gonna fall or what? And then like the snakes were going down, so I'm like more up, right? So I'm like, you know how gravity works, the snake roads, well, the road that turned into a snake went down first. They were below me, and then I was on top. So I'm like, oh shit. So I was like literally in the fucking sky already. So there's no road, there's nothing, so I can't do nothing about it, right? Ooh, look at that, look at the glamour on that sun right now. So I fucking, in my head, in the dream, I'm like, oh shit. So I gotta, take a grip of both these snakes. So I'm like, I'm like, because there were like 2 snakes. So I'm like, and then when I'm like going down, bam, I go to another section of the dream, which I think I teleported. I don't know how, but I don't remember, to be honest, from that dream, but I teleported somehow. Then I go to another scene, which has the similar scenery, road, like a city type of thing. It wasn't like San Francisco where it was like a lot of hills. There were like some hills, and then it was like flat, it was like, I would say like every corner, or like four corners were really uphill, and then the rest was just flat. All right, so now I'm like walking in the road again, but this time I'm on the sidewalk, and then I see a person. It seemed like a girl. She had a hoodie on. And I'm like, hey, like in my head, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna ask her what's going on. But then like in the other side of my head, like, oh, I'm gonna flirt with this alien or whatever, But I really couldn't tell. All I saw was hair, a hoodie, and I was walking, and I'm like, hey. And then like out of nowhere, bro, there's like a sandstorm coming down me. I get paranoid. I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, once I'm like, oh, I fucking run. And then I look back again, and then the sandstorm looked like an avalanche, and it was going more and more closer to me. And then I'm still running, right? And then I look back again, bro. It literally like stopped midway, like it froze. Like I'm like, what the? And then I'm like running, and then I stop. I'm like, and yeah, guys, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And then there was another dream. Well, this dream I couldn't really remember it as well as other dreams, but this dream, it was more like oh my god, guys, I stopped in the middle of this road right here because look, it's pretty open right now. But anyways, guys, the other dreams, they were trippy too. All I can remember from the other dream that I liked though was like oh, oh yeah, this is the fucking herb right here. And then I was thinking about the blue lotus, so I'm like, oh shit, this is the shit right here, you know. But yeah, guys, that was my experience with the blue lotus and the lucid dreams. Hopefully I'll try it again, you know. Right now I gotta wind up. What we're gonna learn is how to use numerology on a daily basis. All right, so we're gonna use how we can use numerology on a daily basis, and every day is a different type of energy, guys, you know. And what do I mean by that? Like just the way you were born. Like let's say someone's born on the 13th, they're gonna have that 13th energy. Someone's born on the 14th, they're gonna have that 5 energy. 14, you know. The 13th is the 4, by the way, so my bad, I forgot to mention that. But let's take today's example. It's August 23rd, 2025. You know, just like how I said in my other video. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. But you start from left to right. You break it down single digits, unless it's a master number, 11, 22, and then the 33 too. But there's not 33 days in a month. But you know, when it adds up to a 33, just leave it like that. All right, guys. All right. So today, break it down. I'm gonna put it here on the screen, the example or whatever. You break it down, you're gonna end up with a 22. And when you do the single digits, you end up with the 22. But let's say there's other ways you can calculate it, but I would suggest the single digit. But other people do like 8 and plus 23, which you're still gonna end up with a 4 energy anyway. It's just a different number. But it's a 22 master builder day. So what you gotta do today is grind on whatever you're trying to build up. All right, grind on the structure you're trying to build up, whether that be a program, you know, your real estate portfolio, a resume, like if you're a 9-to-5er, just something that you've been trying to build up. This is the best day to do it. And that's why I'm here. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. I'm trying to give you guys the best views from these other numerologist channels, which, you know, they're not really out there. They're just, you know, in the city. I'm out here. You know, we love Mother Earth, you know, and everything inside here, you know, besides mosquitoes, you know, fuck them. But yeah, 22 master builder day. Yeah, just think about it. Like, what are you trying to build up right now? Are you trying to build up your goals, your dreams? You know, are you trying to be a singer or musician, artist, or music producer? Which, by the way, guys, the secondary energy is a 5, which that can definitely go with you to your advantage. Let's say you're trying to build your music, your acting skills up, trying to build your music producing skills. Anything, you can do a shit ton of beats. If you're a music producer, you can do a shit ton of beats. If you're a actor, you know, look up videos and then practice as you're watching the videos. All right. If you're trying to build your portfolio, like maybe you've done some vlogs or some social type of, you know, you've been somewhere where it involves you talking and it's for the entertainment of people, or just trying to be a what's it called? A commentator, yeah, commentator, like for sport or something. And what I'm doing right now, like I said, I'm trying to build my YouTube up, and the 5 energy, because it's the 23rd, is the secondary energy. So I came here, I travel to get the views for you guys. Even though it's fucking cloudy, you know, it still looks sick right now, and it's breezy. So yeah, it's always a good day, you know. And I brought my dog here. We're exercising, which has to do with the 5 energy as well, you know. And by the way, today is a good ass day as well to go to the gym, because 22 energy, you can like build muscle. You're like, you got that bodybuilder type of body, you know, like you don't even gotta try that hard, and you can do more than most people. Shit, dude, my hair is, oh, what the, you guys see that? But yeah, and with the 5 also has to do with health. Okay, guys, it's not just entertainment. My God. But yeah, those 2 energies, yeah, you should be at a gym if you ever get a chance. Again, which, you know, I will upload this, not today, guys. Maybe I'll see when I upload it, but probably Monday. But you know, if another day like this comes by, a gym is definitely a way to go. And working on your entertainment things that you're trying to build, actor, music producer, artist, stuff like that. All right, guys. Or even like meal plans. Like you can build your own meal plans that you wanna tell people. Like if you got like food and shit. What else? Where's this guy taking me? Look at him. Hey, he wants to go down. Yeah. So again, that's for August 23rd. Now let's go into the future. Let's go into tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 24th, and tomorrow the date actually adds up to a 5. So what do you want to do on a 5 day? Like I said, travel, go somewhere that makes you feel free. Go to freedom tomorrow, okay? Go somewhere that makes you feel free. And for some people, like I said, it can be through music, through entertainment. You know, you make people laugh, comedy, stuff like that. Combat sports. Watch, you know, a fucking marathon of whatever your goal is. Like watch a marathon of boxing, because that's entertainment. Watch a marathon of movies. Your favorite actors, study them. Your favorite music artists, study them. And yeah, and it'll go, yeah, I think it'll go better with tomorrow's energy being at home, because it's the 24th, and the 24th adds up to a 6. That's the secondary energy for tomorrow, August 24th, 2025. The main energy is what the whole, when you do the numerology calculations, which is a 5 overall. And so yeah, study. Even though it's not a 7 day, but you know, you are the 6, it has to do with home. So maybe you're gonna be at home, you gotta study, you know, the entertainment side of business. All right, you gotta, you know, every day you got a secondary and a main energy, and you gotta mix and match. Okay, guys. And sometimes it can be hard, you know, because you know, people got schedules all over the spot and shit. So I understand. So don't be harsh on yourself just because you can't keep up with the numerology dates. You know, sometimes I'm off task, you know. But anyways, I will keep going. You know, the 25th has 7 energy, and then it'll have like 6 energy. So that just basically means just study all day at home or somewhere that makes you feel home, and by yourself. Actually, I was gonna say with people, but because the 6 family has to do with family, like your friends can be family. You know, some people got friends that they call family. But the 7 energy is the main energy. The 7 energy is gonna be there. So maybe do it on yourself, study and stuff. Hey, come on, let's go. Oh, look at her. What you got? You got some like white, I don't even know what it is. But anyways, guys, yeah. Now I'm on this shit. Now let's go through all the energies. All right. because I'm not gonna explain to you the whole fucking month, right? Because there's main energy and the second energy. You do what you gotta do, but I'm gonna give you from 1 to 9 first. So the first energy has to do with new beginnings. Maybe start something up that day. It's a good day to work on your self-confidence, stuff like that. New beginnings, start something new. If you had if you're a music producer, make a lot of beats that day, especially if you got a 3 secondary day. Yeah, the next day, number 2, or it's an 11, same thing. Meditate that day, visualize your goals, visualize what you want to do next. Work on that mouthpiece, charisma, which the 3 also, you can work on your mouthpiece too. So we're health. 11 has to do with health as well. Be healthy, don't drink, because 11s are pretty emotional, guys, and 11s need to control their emotions. 11s are like water signs, you know, like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They gotta learn how to control their energy, or else, you know, they're just gonna be thinking like a woman with their emotions, you know. Man think logical, woman think with emotions. Let's go back to one day. Be logical, okay? Think like a man. Think on those days, think logical. What's best for you as well, besides the new beginnings. All right. Let's go to 3. Creativity, arts. You know, mouthpiece as well. Same with the 11. You know, both of those numbers work on the mouthpiece. I'm a 3. I work on my mouthpiece just by vlogging, dude. Like right now I don't even care if I get views on my channel. I'm just working on the camera so I can work on my craft, you know. And like I said, sometimes these words, like my mind can't keep up with my mouth, because like a lot of words just come into the thought, but then like sounds like a fart, you know. But that's why I'm doing this, working on my mouthpiece. Now let's see. Now let's go to 4. Like 4, hard worker. You gotta work hard. You know, work hard on whatever you gotta do. All right. Oh, we're going down, guys. Work hard. Whatever you wanna. Your goal is, you gotta work hard that day. Yeah, work hard the whole day. Do a lot of errands. You know, if you're a woman listening, because I know, because I talk to some women, they're like, oh, I gotta do errands and stuff like that, but we can hang out later, you know. But yeah, do work that day. Work out as well. That's definitely a great day to work out. Which, like I said, you know, 22. Like, even though it's a master number, even if you do break it down, it's still gonna be 2 + 2 is a 4. Which, you know, working out is right there. You know, work out. Use your physical body at max capacity. Yeah, work hard, guys. 5, follow what brings freedom to you. You know, that can be the entertainment, acting, what's called being healthy, you know, do yoga, meditate. It's similar with the 11 as well. Oh shit, dude, my hair got wet. Damn, I'm so high right now that this thing, the cloud, just shit. Feel like a shower right now, or pour like some chill. Anyways, yeah, guys. Travel, go to certain spots that make you free, or do things that make you feel free, you know, like a deer. No, that doesn't. Yeah, somewhat, you know, with the traveling. But let's go to 6 now. 6. So that day is, let's say you got a kids, wife, and it's a 6th day. What do you want to do? Take the family out for a family date, you know. Go to a nice restaurant with your woman, especially if it's on a Friday. If it's on a Friday, then bam, bro, right there. Then after, have some wine, you know, sex or something. Yeah, but 6 has to do with family. Hang out with the family. Do things at home. Hey, come on. Yeah. No, 7, guys. So 7. The thing with 7s is you gotta be a loner that day. But again, you know, there is secondary energy, guys. So if you got a 7 and a 3 secondary, maybe hang out with people for a little bit, but not too long. You know, you want to be by yourself on those days and study. You know, maybe be with friends and study. Let's say they're in a craft or like a job role that you want to learn. Be with them, with the friends, and then learn from them, study them. But overall, 7, you need to study that they don't work out, because that's when you get the most injuries. You know, 7s are really injury prone. You know, even if you're like me right now, like walking, and it's a 7 day, you might your fucking ankle lands on the wrong spot, and then you're fucked. You know, yeah, that's 7 energy. By the way, guys, 7 energy has been the worst for me, to be honest. Like, I learned that on 7-year cycles, I just gotta fucking study that whole fucking year, or like do something else, bro. Cause like, yeah, 7 energies, they can teach you lessons, bro, and it can teach you to be by yourself as well. And if you're in a 7-year and you got like a girl, like, you gotta watch out as well. Like, especially if both of you guys are both on a 7-year cycle, guys. The breakup percentage went up. All right, I'm gonna just say that. Let's go to 8 now. So 8 is the money, guys. 8, you gotta build your money status, your power status, on some business shit. You know, make money moves. You know, pay off some debts that you have on an 8 day. Pay your mom, especially if you're a Cancer, because you know, you want that money flow. You know, it's a little hack there, guys. You know. If you don't, then shit, I don't want to explain right now. Some fucking, oh shit. Well, I changed it, bro. Fell, fuck. I got back up though. Yeah, it's 8. CEO shit, do CEO shit. You know, make business calls. You know, call the richest motherfucker. You know, yeah, like, hey, what up? Make money moves, guys. At the only time I wouldn't suggest you make a money move, let's say like the secondary energy is a 7. So in those days, if it's a 7 with 8 energy, the best thing I would do those days is study money moves. All right, keyword: study money moves. Don't make money moves. And then when another 8 day comes, you want to have a more favorable energy with it. Like, that can be a 4 or a 1. You know, even better, a 28 day, but the day overall adds up to an 8. Bro, that's money right there. That's money. 9 too. You know, 9s, they're just like a reflection of the numbers. What else? 9s, sorry, but 9s. Let's go to 9s, guys. So 9s, like I said in my other video, check it out. 9s, they adapt to their environment. You know, so what you want to do, ask yourself, how's your environment? You know, what do you gotta do? Well, I mean, with the days, it's kind of different. With the days, like, let's say it's a 9 overall day, but with the 1 energy, like, you go back again, new beginnings, do new stuff, start new things, and then, like, let's say 9, 11, you know, let's say it's a 9 and 11, goes back again, visualize, meditate, etc., etc. You know, 9s just adapt to the date that the day is of the month. All right. Yeah, now let's go to the master numbers, 11, 22, and 33. You know, 11, I'm gonna just say this, guys. 11 is basically just a 2. You know, 22 is basically just a 4. 33 is basically just a 6. You know, now you do the thinking, and pretty much the only difference is those master numbers are on a higher frequency. They're like on steroids compared to the 1 through 9s. You know, 13th, they're kind of like on creatine, so they're not on steroids, but they're on creatine. You know, still got a little bit more power than the regular 1 to 9. And then 33s, guys, 33 is like the most influential number, master manifestor as well. Those days, oh, you know what I noticed on those days? I feel good, guys. Like, I feel like, how I describe it is like a breeze. Just, it's not too cold, not too warm. It's just perfect. Hey, come on, let's go up here. Let's go. Cars coming, fuck. But yeah, like master day numbers, they feel like a breeze just went through my body, and I'm feeling good. It just makes me feel like just like I'm on vacation. That's the type of breeze I can describe master day numbers. Feels like a breeze. Feels like I'm on vacation. Like, let's pretend you're at a beach with a coconut tree and shit. You know, that's how I feel on master day numbers. You know, but you know, some people might not feel the same way because they're a different life path, right? But me, like, my number is compatible with a lot of numbers. You know, the main energy can be 22, 33, or 11, or 1 to 9, and then we got the secondary energy, right? But anyways, hopefully this helped you guys out on how to use numerology on a daily basis. Oh, by the way, guys, that's been my video. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, take care.